Did you know that after age 70, too much walking could quietly be wearing out your joints, draining your energy, and even increasing your risk of dangerous falls? That's right. While everyone says walking is the best exercise for seniors, no one talks about what happens when you cross the line, when those long daily walks start breaking you down instead of building you up. And it's not your fault. You've been told for years to just keep moving, but the truth is, after 70, your body changes. Your muscles recover slower, your joints are more fragile, and your balance needs more protection. That's why today I'm going to show you exactly what to do instead. 5 smarter ways to stay active that keep your heart strong, your joints safe, and your energy high without risking injury or exhaustion. You'll want to stick around for all 5 because number 4 is the most overlooked move that can instantly make walking feel easier and safer. So, if you're over 70 and you want to keep moving without hurting your body, this is the video you've been waiting for. Let's get started and make sure every step you take adds to your health, not takes away from it. First, let me say this. If you've been walking regularly, you're already doing something great for your health. Walking is still one of the best ways to stay active as we get older, and it's a habit you should be proud of. But here's the thing most people never tell seniors after 70. Your body's needs change, and what worked perfectly in your 50s or 60s might start to strain your joints, tire out your muscles faster, or make balance a little shakier now. And that doesn't mean you're getting weak. It just means you need to adjust the way you move to match the incredible changes happening inside your body. I know how frustrating it can be when you're trying to stay active and healthy, but your knees ache or your energy crashes after a long walk. That's exactly why I made this video, to help you stay on track without pain, risk, or confusion. So today, I'm going to guide you through 5 simple but powerful changes that protect your joints, build your strength, and keep your energy steady. Because you deserve to move with confidence, feel good in your body, and enjoy every step you take, every single day. Tip number 1. Don't push through joint pain. Let's start with the first and most important rule if you want to keep walking safely after 70. Never push through joint pain. This is one of the biggest mistakes seniors make, and it's easy to understand why. For years, you've been told that a little discomfort is normal, that pushing through builds strength, and that stopping means you're giving up. But when it comes to your joints, especially your knees, hips, and ankles, pain is not something to ignore. It's your body's way of warning you that something isn't right. And if you keep walking through that pain, you're not toughening up your body. You're slowly wearing it down. Every step you take while your joints are inflamed grinds away at the cartilage that cushions your bones. Over time, this leads to arthritis flare-ups, swelling, stiffness, and even long-term damage that can make walking harder, not easier. Many seniors overlook this because they think slowing down means they're getting weaker, but the truth is, listening to your body is the smartest, strongest thing you can do. If you feel pain while walking, not just mild soreness, but real pain, that's your signal to stop, rest, and reassess. Ignoring it can turn a minor issue into a serious problem that keeps you off your feet for weeks or even months, and none of us want that. But here's the good news. Protecting your joints doesn't mean you have to give up your daily walks. It just means you need to walk smarter. Start by shortening your walks if you notice pain creeping in. Instead of pushing through a long, painful route, break your activity into shorter, more frequent walks that feel good. This reduces the load on your joints while still giving you the movement your body needs. And pay close attention to the surface you're walking on. Hard pavement can pound your joints with every step, while softer paths, like grass, dirt trails, or rubberized tracks, are much gentler on your knees and hips. Another simple but powerful fix is to upgrade your footwear. Supportive shoes with cushioned soles and good arch support can make a world of difference in how your joints feel during and after a walk. Think of them as shock absorbers that protect your knees and hips from unnecessary strain. And before you even take your first step, do some gentle stretches to warm up your muscles and get your joints ready for movement. Simple ankle circles, leg swings, and hip openers can ease stiffness and help you move more comfortably. So remember, pain is not your enemy. Ignoring it is. By respecting your body's signals and making these small adjustments, you can keep walking safely, stay active, and protect your joints so they last you for years to come. You're not losing ground by easing up when your body asks you to. In fact, you're building a smarter, stronger foundation that will help you keep moving with confidence at 70, 80, and beyond. Tip number 2. Watch your step count, not just time. Now, let's talk about something almost no one tells seniors, but it could completely change the way you think about walking. It's time to stop focusing only on how long you walk and start paying attention to how many steps you're actually taking. For years, you've heard advice like, walk 30 minutes a day. And while that sounds simple, the truth is that time doesn't tell the whole story. Two people can both walk for 30 minutes, but one might take 3,000 steps while another takes 8,000, depending on pace, stride length, and terrain. And after age 70, it's not about doing more, it's about doing the right amount for your body. Many seniors overlook this because step counting seems like something only fitness fanatics do. But here's the fact. Your step count is a more accurate and safer way to measure your walking because it reflects exactly how much load you're putting on your joints, muscles, and heart. And this matters because research shows that after a certain point, more steps don't always mean more benefits. In fact, consistently pushing beyond 8,000 steps a day after 70 can actually raise your risk of falls, joint strain, and fatigue. Your body needs balance, not overload. So what's the sweet spot? For most people over 70, aiming for 4,000 to 6,000 steps per day is ideal. This range gives you all the heart and mobility benefits of walking without tipping into the danger zone where your body starts to wear down instead of build up. And the best part is, these steps don't have to come all at once. Spreading them out over the day is not only easier on your joints, but also helps keep your energy steady. Short 10-minute walks a few times a day can add up beautifully and feel much more manageable than one long session that leaves you exhausted. Now you might be wondering how to track your steps without feeling overwhelmed. The simplest way is to use a basic pedometer or even your smartphone's built-in health app. You don't need anything fancy, just a simple way to keep an eye on your daily total. Think of it as a friendly reminder that helps you stay in the safe, effective zone that supports your health goals without overdoing it. And once you start paying attention to steps instead of minutes, you'll notice that you feel more in control of your activity, and you'll avoid the common mistake of thinking that longer always means better. So, by shifting your focus from time to steps, you're not only protecting your joints and avoiding fatigue, but you're also building a sustainable routine that your body can handle every single day. It's a smarter, safer, and more rewarding way to walk after 70, and it helps ensure that every step you take is a step toward better health, not injury or burnout. Small change, big difference, and your body will thank you. Tip number 3. Balance walking with strength training. Now here's a truth that might surprise you. Walking alone is not enough to keep your body strong and safe after 70. In fact, if you're only walking and not adding strength training to your routine, you could be setting yourself up for joint pain, muscle loss, and even a higher risk of falls. Many seniors believe that because walking gets the heart pumping and the legs moving, it covers all the bases. But while walking is excellent for your cardiovascular health, it doesn't do enough to maintain the muscle strength your body needs to support your joints and keep your balance sharp as you age. You see, after 70, we naturally lose muscle mass at a faster rate, especially in key areas like the thighs, hips, and core, the very muscles that protect your knees, support your hips, and stabilize your spine. And when those muscles weaken, even a simple walk can start to feel harder. Your joints take on more stress, and your risk of tripping or falling quietly goes up. This is why strength training isn't optional after 70. It's essential. It's the secret ingredient that makes walking safer, easier, and more effective for your overall health. The good news is you don't need to lift heavy weights or join a gym to get these benefits. Simple, bodyweight exercises done at home can make a huge difference. Think about moves like chair squats to strengthen your thighs, wall push-ups to build upper body strength, and seated leg lifts to activate your hips. Even using light resistance bands can help you rebuild the muscle support your body needs. And the best part? Just 2 to 3 sessions a week are enough to see real improvements in your strength and stability. By adding strength training, you're doing more than building muscle. You're also protecting your joints. Stronger muscles act like shock absorbers, reducing the impact on your knees, hips, and ankles with every step you take. They also help you maintain better posture and balance, so you feel more confident and steady when you walk, even on uneven ground or when you're feeling a little tired. So, if you've been walking every day but still notice aches, fatigue, or balance issues creeping in, it's a sign your body is asking for strength support. Balancing your walking routine with strength exercises is the smartest way to keep moving well after 70. It doesn't have to take a lot of time, and the payoff is huge. Stronger legs, safer joints, and the confidence that comes from knowing your body can handle every step you take. Walking keeps you moving, but strength training keeps you strong. And together, they create a powerful foundation for lasting health and independence. Tip number 4. Protect your balance with gentle balance drills. Now, let's talk about one of the most overlooked but critical parts of staying active after 70. Protecting your balance. Most seniors think that as long as they keep walking, their balance will naturally stay strong. But the truth is, balance is like a muscle. If you don't train it directly, it weakens over time, even if you're walking every day. And that's where many people get caught off guard. They feel fine one day, but suddenly a small trip or a slight misstep turns into a dangerous fall. That's why building balance is not just about avoiding accidents. It's about protecting your independence, your confidence, and your freedom to move without fear. Many seniors skip balance drills because they seem unnecessary or because they think they're only for people already struggling. But the best time to start is before balance becomes a problem. Your body's ability to stay steady relies on a complex system involving your eyes, ears, muscles, and joints, and after 70, these systems naturally slow down. Without regular practice, even simple movements like turning quickly or stepping off a curb can become risky. That's why gentle balance drills are so powerful. They strengthen the connection between your brain and your body, so you stay stable even when the ground beneath you changes. The best part is, these drills are simple and safe to do right at home. You don't need fancy equipment or long sessions. Start with a basic exercise like standing on one foot while holding onto the back of a sturdy chair. Try holding that position for 10 seconds, then switch sides. As you get stronger, you can challenge yourself by letting go of the chair for a moment or closing your eyes to engage your inner balance system even more. Another great move is the heel-to-toe walk, where you slowly walk in a straight line, placing one foot directly in front of the other, just like walking on a tightrope. This builds coordination and strengthens the tiny stabilizer muscles that keep you steady during everyday movements. Even just 5 minutes a day of these gentle drills can make a noticeable difference. And the more consistent you are, the stronger and more stable you'll feel. Balance training doesn't just prevent falls. It makes walking feel easier, stairs feel safer, and everyday tasks like reaching or bending down feel more natural and secure. So, if you've been focusing only on steps and cardio, now is the time to add balance to your routine. It's a small habit that pays off in big ways, helping you avoid injuries, move with confidence, and keep enjoying your independence well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Your balance is your foundation, and by protecting it with these simple drills, you're building a safer, stronger future with every practice. Tip number 5. Give your body recovery days. Now, here's a tip that even the most dedicated walkers often miss, but it could be the key to keeping your body strong and pain-free after 70. Give yourself regular recovery days. It's easy to fall into the mindset that more movement is always better, that if you just keep going every day without stopping, you'll stay healthier. But after 70, your body doesn't recover as quickly as it did in your younger years. Your muscles, joints, and even your heart need time to repair, rebuild, and recharge after physical activity. Ignoring this natural need for rest doesn't make you stronger. It quietly wears your body down until little aches turn into big problems. Many seniors overlook recovery because they fear that skipping a day means losing progress. But in reality, recovery days are when your body actually grows stronger. Every step you take while walking creates tiny stresses on your muscles and joints, And it's during rest that your body repairs those tissues, making them more resilient. Without proper recovery, those small stresses pile up, leading to chronic joint pain, fatigue, and even overuse injuries like tendinitis or stress fractures. That's why smart walkers build in days to let their body fully heal, so they can come back feeling better, not worse. The good news is, a recovery day doesn't mean you have to sit around doing nothing. In fact, gentle activities like stretching, light yoga, or even slow, easy movements around the house count as active recovery and help keep your body limber without adding strain. The key is to avoid pounding your joints or pushing your heart rate too high. Think of it as giving your body a chance to reset while still staying lightly engaged. This balance between effort and rest is what keeps your body in that sweet spot where you're improving your health without risking injury. A good rule of thumb is to take at least 1 or 2 recovery days each week, especially if you're walking long distances or doing strength training. On these days, focus on hydration, nutritious foods that support healing, and gentle movement that feels good. This not only protects your joints and muscles, but also boosts your energy, so you feel more refreshed and motivated when you return to your walking routine. And over time, this cycle of activity and recovery builds a stronger, more resilient body that can handle more without breaking down. So, if you've been walking every single day without giving your body a chance to rest, now is the perfect time to rethink your routine. By honoring your body's need for recovery, you're not stepping back, you're stepping forward in the smartest way possible. You'll walk with less pain, more energy, and greater confidence, knowing that every day off is actually an investment in your long-term strength and mobility. Recovery isn't weakness, it's the secret weapon that keeps you moving well for years to come. If you found even one of these tips helpful today, imagine how much stronger, safer, and more energized you could feel by putting them all into practice. Your body is smarter than you think. It knows when it needs rest, when it craves balance, and when it's ready to grow. And every small step you take, whether it's adding a balance drill, tracking your steps, or simply giving yourself a well-earned recovery day, is an investment in the healthier, happier you that's still ahead. So here's your next step. Hit that subscribe button right now, because this channel is your home for simple, senior-friendly health tips that actually work. We're building a community where age is just a number, and movement is medicine. And if you're still watching, I want you to comment "Stronger every day" below. Let me know you're committed to walking smarter, not harder. Your journey doesn't end at 70, 80, or even 90. It keeps getting better when you give your body the care and knowledge it deserves. So stay with us, stay moving, and let's keep building your healthiest years yet together. Subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next video with more tips made just for you.